100 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise, from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
Hello everyone, I thought I'd let the intro movie play through for anyone who's joining me or anyone who's watching later. I've never actually watched it properly before. I think when I first played this game, which was in the release of Early Access, a lot of this stuff wasn't in, and then I played it very heavily then, and then never really played it after that. So I'm joining at a time when I don't really know what's going on anymore, because that was an awfully long time ago it was released into Early Access. Hey there, Knuckles. Have they been helpful to you? I hope they have. Some of them are a little bit old, some of them are a bit newer, but welcome anyway. But yeah, I decided I'd pick up Bandannerlord as a character. Bannerlord is a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. I got into a terrible trap when I played it last time of basically trading a lot. I was just going around the map trading, and I made quite a lot of cash doing that. But I didn't really fight as much as I should have. So I'm going to make my character and everything now. You always get started somewhere, Knuckles, when it comes to Gamma. It's a difficult one to get into, but it's good fun. So all of the starting factions, shall we say, your culture has bonuses and things, and some bonuses can be said to be better than others in this. That is true. That is true. I completely agree, Protoss. It is the case that you should play. So that's what I was about to get to be fair, was that with all these cultures, there are benefits and disadvantages, and some can be considered better than others, but you should play to your character's role play. That's what I always think with these things, because any character can get anywhere you want it to get, regardless of the bonuses. So the bonuses are just that, a little bit of a bonus, but you can do whatever you want anyway. The Valandians, I mean, you know, they get some more renown from battles. They get bonuses to being a mercenary. Production bonus villagers, bound to castles, yada yada yada. Okay, fine. Recruiting lords and armies cost 20% more influence. Sturgians, recruiting and upgrading infantry to 25% cheaper. Armies lose 20% less daily cohesion. 20% more relationship penalty from kingdom decisions. Empire, which are the big factions, I suppose. I think there's different groups of Empire, if I remember correctly. But the Empire are like the big one. 20% less garrison troop wage, that's quite nice. Being in an army brings 25% more influence. Influence is important later in the game, I think. Village hearths increase 20% less. I mean, yeah, neither here nor there. The Sari, sort of the southern people from, you know, the deserts and everything, they get bonuses to caravans and no penalty to speed on the desert. Fair enough. The Khazaits, recruiting and upgrading mounted troops 10% cheaper, 25% bonus to horse, mule, cow, sheep villages. I suppose they're trying to be the Mongolian horde by the looks of it all. And just notice Lesi Zaichen? Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I'm not. That's, yeah, I suppose that's a bit of a thing in Gamma, is once you get up there and you've got all the gear, you are built like a, we used to say a brick shit house. So you are somewhat indestructible once you got the exoskeleton and everything, and I suppose I can understand that. And anyhow, the last culture here is obviously the Battanians, and the Battanians are probably the one I'll go with because they feel like the Northern to me. They feel like the British, the Nordic, and my heritage is, well, I'm British, but my heritage is Nordic, so it kind of all fits for me. I mean, the Sturgians are kind of North as well, but the Battanians kind of fit for me, and that's what I went with in my first playthrough. They get a nice speed bonus in forests and ranger sight, which is very beneficial when you're hunting people down, I suppose. The towns have an additional militia production, which is quite nice to defend them if you own towns. And you can get to a point in any game where you own the towns, obviously. That's just how you play it, not learning how to control towns and stuff. We'll hopefully learn that as we go, because I honestly don't remember. You get a 10% slower build rate for town projects and settlements. I mean, how much of a difference that makes. It's like everything else. All of these things are bonuses, but not necessarily the end of the world if you don't have them. So yes, as SD League or Protoss say, play how you want to play. Don't be forced into min-maxing. You can if you want. There's nothing stopping you. It's a single player game. Crack on. But don't worry about min-maxing. I'm certainly not. So Battanians is where I'm going. And then we have to make our character. I mean, that underwear does not look comfortable. I'm going to say that right now. It looks very scratchy. So we need to get some better underwear. Maybe some silk stuff about that time. That's very pale complexion. I mean, that's very pale. Let's go for something a bit, I don't know. About there? Like we've been working outside in the fields too much? Sounds about right.
Give them hell! Infantry! Footmen! Footmen! We whipped the bastards! Shoot our own!
There is strong language in this game.
Form a circle!
Oh, I like that one.
Advance! Form a wall!
Oh, I'm glad you're entertained by them.
Hold your ground!
I'm glad people are enjoying the Let's Plays. I'm never sure exactly how much to put in sometimes, but I'm getting better at picking and choosing, I think. But I decided for a change with Bannerlord, I'm just gonna stream it and not do videos of it necessarily, just because it's my game I wanted to play. The weight slider doesn't change it very much, does it? Now, if you want to min-max properly, height makes a difference, so that if you're taller, you get a better swing on your sword and bring it down on their head better. So the taller you are, the better it is, in some respects. I suppose it must also make you a bigger target, though. I don't know. We'll go with somewhere there. Tall, but not too tall. Build. I don't think that makes a difference. It just makes you look bigger. I suppose we've been working in the fields and stuff probably most of our life, so we shouldn't be too low down on that scale. Face-wise, I mean, I feel like I'm just going to randomize this rather than play with it. I have a friend who will sit for 3-4 hours and play with all this. I won't spend that long. I'll find one randomized that I like the look of and then adjust it slightly. I mean, they all look, to some extent, not very pretty. That's not bad. Looks slightly suave. I say suave. It's probably pushing it. Let's go with that one. Eyes. Oh, we can change our eyebrow type. How menacing can we look with eyebrows? There aren't any really menacing ones, are there? That was probably the most menacing. That's less exciting than I expected. Nose angle. Doesn't make a huge difference, does it? It's like a minor change, but not huge. Nose bridge. I'm not going to spend too long in this, or I'll spend all night fiddling, and I'm really not the type of person who's going to spend that long fiddling with it. Did I choose my eye colour? There we go, eye colour. Kind of blue. What are the colours we got? A bit of everything. Various shades of blue and stuff. That's a nice blue. Let's go with blue. And then hair. Got any good beards going on? Or an impressive mustache? It doesn't feel like the right era for an impressive mustache. That's quite an impressive beard. It doesn't look quite right though from the side. And these look a bit too scraggy. Oh, I'm actually kind of disappointed with the beards. I might go with no beard then. How disappointing. What crazy hair can we do? Do we not have anything with a big fancy ponytail? I mean, there are so many things wrong with that image. I don't know what it is. I'm appreciating the afro though. I genuinely was expecting like a fancier ponytail. That looks more like a swashbuckling kind of hairdo. Something you'd see in Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, I appreciate the ponytail on that one, but I think I'm going to be really boring then and just go with a standard kind of haircut. This has been horrendously disappointing game. I wanted a better hairdo. Oh well. Let's go with some dark brown hair. Next. I haven't got to choose a name yet. I assume that's at the end. Choose your family. Members of the Chieftain's Hearthguard. 10 skill levels, 1 focus point, 2-handed and bow. I do like bow, but I'm not really bothered about a point up there. We can level all that up separately at some point. This is a bit of min-maxing now, because I'd rather have points in these ones. Healer's intelligence, that's always good. Hey there, Dank, how you doing, man? Doing something totally different this evening than the usual RTS wargaming. Tribes people, control, no, I'm not bothered about that. Endurance, foresters is cunning, that's not a bad idea. And bards, that's social's pretty good. Social's good for your whole control and being in charge of stuff, so raising social is good in my mind. 1 focus point in roguery, charm, 1 attribute in social, so you get some charm to like and trust you. I mean, for me, it's between that and maybe the healing one. That gives us a bit of medicine, and it gives us charm. And it raises our intelligence, which is good for stewardship, but I mean, I suppose leadership's important for us, stewardship potentially. Anything with medicine is good, I guess. Let's go with healers and see where we get to. So your parents were healers who gathered herbs and treated the sick. As a living reservoir of Britannian tradition, they are also asked to adjudicate many disputes between the clans. So you get a bit of social, bit of intelligence. And now you as a child. That's not quite as creepy as some of the children turn out in this. I will say that much. As a child, you were noted for your leadership skills, which gives us cunning, which isn't a bad thing to have, and gives us some leadership, which is helpful. Your brawn, that brings us up to vigor and throwing. I'm not really bothered about throwing. If I'm going to level something up, it's going to be bow or crossbow. Your attention to detail, good, we got bow, but that gives us control. So I'm doing a little bit of min-maxing here, aren't I, deliberately? I know, I'm terrible. Engineering can be beneficial, and trade is also nice. So that gives us aptitude for numbers. Your way with people is good. That gives us a social rather than the intelligence. That gives us intelligence, that gives us social, which is probably a good thing to raise. And then horses would be endurance and letters riding. I mean, certainly riding at some point. And that gives us medicine again. I'm thinking people. So you are always attentive to other people, good at gesturing their good at guessing their motivations, and you studied how individuals were swayed and tried out what you learned from adults on your friends. Okay, let's go with that. Well, thank you, Knuckles. People tell me this. People tell me they appreciate my voice. Maybe one day I'll do an ASMR stream. So adolescence. I'm still looking like... Has the face really changed that much? I think I just got taller. Like all village children, you helped out in the fields. You also herded sheep. Again, it's control. I'm avoiding that. Vigor I'm avoiding. Repair projects. That sounds good. That gives us a bit of smithing even. I can talk English, honest. And engineering. And it gives us some more intelligence. Gathered herbs gives us endurance, cunning. That's a weird spread of points. It gives us an attribute point in endurance, but then scouting and medicine. Scouting's a good thing to have, incidentally. Hunted small game. That gives us control of 3, but it does give us bow, and I would like something in bows. But I'm not sure I want more in control. Sold products at the market. Now that's quite nice. It puts our charm up, which means we're going to chat to people easier, and it improves our trade and social. So it's kind of between... As much as smithing is a nice thing to have as well at certain points in the game, I'm thinking we go with sold products at the market. And that gives us trading, because I do like trading in this game. I may well end up doing that again. As a youngster growing up in Caldara, war has never been too far away. You trained with the Hearth Guard, gives us endurance and pole arms. I think I'd rather go with a one-handed sort of sword and a shield. It's probably more my style. Stood guard with the garrisons is quite nice. It gives us intelligence and engineering, and it gives us bow. And I do want bow, so that is up there. Roared with the scouts, that gives us bow and riding and improved endurance. That's nice because it gives us in. I'm tempted by that because it gives us the riding. Trained with the infantry again. It's vigor and stuff. I'm not really bothered about points up there. I'm always more of a ranged player in these games. Again, I don't want to do throwing. Marched with the camp followers. Cunning, again, roguery and stuff can be beneficial. Really don't want throwing. I think we're going to go with... I think we're going to go with road with the scouts. I realise it's going to give us a point in endurance, which I'm not too bothered about. But it gives us riding, so I can do horse archer. I mean, I could ride a horse anyway, but it's a nice added bonus that we get some early points in there. I think we go with that. We go with the riding and the bows, because I really enjoyed using the bows last time, and I am very much. It's the same in things like Skyrim. I like ranged. I like bows. I like magic. So we'll go with that. So all of Caldera's kingdoms recognize the value of good light cavalry, and are sure to recruit nomads and borderers with the skills to fulfill those duties. You were good enough rider that your neighbours pitched in to buy you a small pony and a sheaf of javelins so you could fulfill their levy obligations. I don't want a javelin, I just want my arrows. So, young adulthood. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was... You defeated an enemy in battle, which gives us vigour and 1 and 2 hands. I'm not bothered there. Saved your village from a flood. Cunning, tactics, that's quite nice. Tactics is another thing that we kind of would be wanting as a leader of a faction / managing an army, and it does raise our social leadership again. Invested money in land, which, smithing, trade, intelligence, all good stuff. Hunted a dangerous animal. I'm really not wanting to put more points up here at the moment. A little bit of min-maxing going on, as I say. Not bothered about that one. You treated people well. I think that's quite nice. So you got, again, we're getting a little bit in stewardship, which is running a state, administer towns. I mean, really, you'll be letting someone else do that probably, because you're not going to always be there. You're going to be out fighting and stuff. Someone else is going to run your towns if you have some. But charm, anything that improves our charm is good. It improves our social even further. So, out of those, it's either saved your village from a flood. That gives you 10 renown as well. Treated people well gives you 5 renown. 1 to mercy, generosity, and honor. On to calculating. I mean, this one's tempting. On the basis it does give you some tactics as well. Tempted to go down that route. Still gives us leadership. It gives us a bit of tactics. That'll come in handy later game. So, when a sudden storm caused the local stream to rise suddenly, your neighbours needed quick thinking leadership. You provided it, directing them to build levees to save their homes. So, like many families in Caldera, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer. But you didn't make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your 2 younger siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because you subdued the raiders, which gives us athletics and does help us with one-handed. Gives us vigor though. You drove them off with arrows, which is probably more up my street, which gives us the bit of control and some more tactics. You rode a fast horse. We've already got a bonus to endurance. I wouldn't really be going down that route. Scouting is nice, however. You tricked the raiders. Bit of cunning. Yeah, I can get on board with that. You organised the travellers to break out. Social. Big leadership bonus, big charm bonus. I think we'll go down that route. I'm wanting social skills. I'm wanting trade. It's as I say, it's how I kind of played last time, and I'm going to be doing it again. So we'll go down that way. Yeah, I think we go down that route. So you encouraged a few of the travellers in the inn to break out in a coordinated fashion. Raiders killed or captured most, but you and your brother were able to escape. Did I just lead those people to their death so I could escape? It's a distinct possibility. I'm not sure how much of a monster I should feel like I am for that. Ah, now I get to choose my name. Obviously. Bandana. You prepared to set off with your brother on a mission of vengeance and rescue. Here is your character. Continue if you're ready, or go back to make changes. I think we're okay there. So we click next. Now, game difficulty. So this is where it becomes your choice. So I had a quick look at this because it's obviously been a long time since I played, and I looked at a few videos on YouTube just for advice. And the general advice was, if it's your first time playing in a long time, or your first time playing full stop, go with easy settings so you get used to everything, which I think is reasonable. And you can adjust any of these as you play. So I could make it more difficult later on, but I'm going to keep things sensible at the minute. So they're the sort of default presets. And then you can change them from there. So damage ratio reduced to 25 is very easy. I mean, what's warrior set us to? I'm going to end up making it custom because I'm going to change something. So friendly troops receive 75%. Recruitment difficulty easy. Yeah, easy rather than very easy. Map movement speed easy. Persuasion success. Combat difficulty, I don't think that's too bad. Clan member death possibility. Now, they say reduce that completely. And hero deaths in combat should disable for all heroes if you're just starting out while you get used to it. Which seems sensible to me, because I'd be sad if I lost my hero immediately. Hello, Richard. How are you today? Auto-allocate clan member perks. I feel like I want to do that. Iron Man mode? No. No, 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 no. Definitely not Iron Man mode. Let's go. Let's see how we get on with this. We can always adjust the difficulty. Maybe I'll do horrendously. He's very quiet. I appreciate that they've done voiceovers for it all, but he's very quiet.
This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy.
We should definitely brush up on our skills, because I don't remember how to fight in this game. Let's continue tutorial. It does feel weird, doesn't it? For some reason the background noise sounds really loud and he sounded really quiet. Let's get out of this. Can I hit escape and just go to options and check the sound? That's correct. That's... I mean, we can do... Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll switch it to headphones. You have to restart for that to change it to headphones? That's weird. Not sure. I'll just switch these around slightly. But I don't think that'll make too much difference. Sound in the background. I mean, I don't think that's really going to change much. So, WASDA as usual. So, we can do various bits of training, I guess. So, we can do horses there. We can do combat there. Is that arrows? Let's go and have a go with the arrows. Oh, we have to choose. That's crossbow training. That's bow training. Let's do bow training. Oh, that's very nice of him to move out of my way. So... Oh. He loses control of that very quickly, doesn't he? So... Okay, so that's a lot closer than I think it's going to be. I can probably just aim straight at it. I was expecting that to be harder. I suppose they're not moving. Is there anything further away I can shoot at? This feels a bit like cheating. Oh, I have to hit all the targets, I see. I was just doing my own thing. I wasn't really watching what it said at the top of the screen. But you really have to do it when you've pulled back. I've done archery in real life, and I can definitely hold my bow longer than this guy can. I'm unimpressed with his stamina. Let's throw a javelin just out of interest. Oh, now those are a bit more of a drop on them, I think. Yeah, a lot more drop. All about judging your height with this stuff. Practice makes perfect, I guess. Pretty straightforward once you get that. Fine. 2 targets left. Oh, there's 2 over there. Bingo. Very slow. Is basically what I can take away from this. A little experiment. Now, crossbows are fun. I was going to say, this should be... I have to wait ages for it to reload. That's the only thing with crossbows. Again, I've had to go with crossbows. More modern ones, obviously. Oh, dear. I was better with the bow than the crossbow. Crossbow took ages to reload, though. You had to put it on the ground and reload it. That's a big faff. Fine. Let's go and try the swords and stuff. Can I put that back? No, I can't. So, for me, sword and shield is my sort of go-to, I guess. There we go. Sword and shield. So, what do we have to do? Go to the trainer? Defend from left, so... No, that's the swipe. Oh, sorry, dude. Defend from left. It seems to imply that I have to change my... Do I just have to... That's weird. That just turns me around when I move my mouse. Oh, there. I have to look and then... Oh, I see. It wants me to do the mouse in the direction and then right-click. Wants me to attack from the left. Attack from the right. Okay, attack from above. Attack from down. There we go. Okay, I see. Yeah, I was going to say the mouse seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? So you use auto block. I might do that, Thomas. It's probably not a bad suggestion. Well, I will see how I get on. 24 blunt damage, body part hit head. Choose another weapon or go to another training area. Advanced melee training. With a sword and shield. Oh, we have to actually fight him. Oh yeah, it is quite difficult. That was hard enough as it was, without being... Oh, this guy's got a shield as well. I feel like this isn't going to end well. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. He attacks so fast. I don't like him. Ouch. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, the shield does cover multiple areas. Well, that was interesting. I need some practice there, I think. Let's go and have a look at the horse. I saw you've been playing, Thomas. You've been enjoying it. As I said earlier, I've not played since early access release. There we go. Let's get the bow and arrow going on our horse. I have to run along and hit all of these. Oh, that was bad. I'm a bad shot. Oh. That's atrocious. Oh, it's so inaccurate. And maybe I need to wait till I get closer to these things to fire. I'm getting a bit overzealous, maybe. There we go. I just time it a bit better. Oh. Oh, in fairness, it says hit as many targets as you can, not hit them all. Missed it. There we go. Well, that's a harder one to hit. There we go. That was a lucky shot. Did my horse jump there, or did I cause it to jump? I did try pressing space as it got there. Oh, come on. That definitely could have gone better. Let's go again. I want to do that again. Oh, I have to dismount first. I can't just do it again immediately. Hang on. Come on, turn around. There we go. Sorry, Thomas, I see you responded. I'll respond to you in a second when I read it properly. I'm just going to quickly do this again for my own edification. Oh, it's definitely going better this time. Ah. That was terrible. Nope. I'd hate to be doing this at full speed, like galloping. What am I doing now? Trotting, I guess? I've never ridden a horse, so I have no idea. Ah, straight over the top. Come on. Yeah. There we go. I'm glad to see you've been enjoying it. So there's a few bits missing. I never really played Warband. I did buy it at some point. And I think I own it somewhere weird. But I did buy it at some point. very cheap on offer. So my experience is mostly just the early access version of Bannerlord. Well, I've done the shield training, I've done a bit of sword stuff. I think we will crack on with actually playing the game. You can leave the training field by holding tab. You can return any time from the campaign map. Can we talk to this guy? Are you ready to leave? I'm ready, let's go. And yeah, the skill system's pretty good. So there we go. So before we do anything, we're low on food. There's a village north of here. We can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. Let's go. We're going to Tiva. Okay. Navigating Caldera. So we can zoom out and have a look at the map. I vaguely remember this from when I played before. Pretty sure these guys, the Britannians, or whatever they're called, got wiped out very quickly in my previous game. Let's set off to Tiva. Okay. Oh, we're saving. Oh, we're off. There we go. Yeah, when I played this in early access, I think I got to a point where I was very much, as I say, I think I said earlier, I was just trading a lot, and then I kind of got bored. So I'm hoping I get a bit further this time and actually get my own towns and stuff. Entering settlements, you've arrived at Tiva. Explore the location. Yeah, I remember this. Take a walk around. I didn't very often do it, but as part of the tutorial.
I guess. So, we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. The head man here can probably help us. Let's try to find him.
Speak to the head man. Where's the head man? Over this way? Hold Alt to see the location of the head man. Hang on, hang on, hang on. He's over there. Is that the head man? I guess. I don't know why it's giving me funny arrows on the screen. It's very confusing. That must be the head man up there. Probably get off my horse.
I'm Orthos, head man of this village. What brings you here?
Well, thanks, Thomas. I'll keep that in mind. I suppose that's the thing, is whether you become a vassal or not. I think my aim would be to be my own little thing, but we'll see. We need some help. Our raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they may have passed this way.
People too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well.
Oh, that's clever, Thomas. But then, of course, if you declare yourself as a kingdom, then you can get attacked.
We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around.
You prefer watching it, Vlad, than playing it. That's fair enough. I think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around who are willing to join if you pay for their gear. Okay.
Come and talk to me again. I may have a task if you're going after the raiders.
Oh, wow. So much spam at the top of the screen. Leaving a mission. To leave a mission, you can hold down tab. This will return you to the settlement menu, where you can purchase supplies and hire recruits. Okay, so I need to press tab, and then we go back to the menu. And we're going to do recruitment. And we're just recruiting everybody. I guess so. Buying food so we don't starve to death. Grain. Well, that's quite sad. 2 sacks of grain? My poor people. Talk to the headman. We finish our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. Yada, yada, yada. Click the visit button.
Glad to see you found what you needed. Now, about that matter I mentioned earlier.
I suppose it would be good to be safe for a while, Thomas. I can certainly see that. Glad to see you found what you needed. Now, what about the matter I mentioned earlier?
Comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius.
Ah, Tactius. There's a name that rings a bell.
Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us much.
This poor guy has very dead eyes.
He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured.
Okay.
Worried about him.
Yeah, I remember this guy from the early access. He was in that as well, or the starting quests were definitely when I played.
Tell you a little more about his quest.
Okay. Off we go. So now we will leave the village, I guess. And we need to go and deal with these guys. Mountain bandits. 6 of each. Prisoners 2 with cavalry. Let's go for this one first, I guess. We will attack. Hopefully I have a bow and arrow. I do. So, right. Battle commands. You can tell your men to charge by... Open the orders with F1. Oh. I want to try and... kill these guys myself to get some levels. Although a headshot would be good, I guess.
Get moving!
Just going to run away while they throw stuff at me. I'm trying to get my guys out of the way so I can try and kill these guys to level up my bow a bit. Because you level up stuff as you use it. These guys throw stones, though. It hurts. More than I expected it to, admittedly. They actually throw stones really far. Maybe I should have dismounted for this. Ow. Okay, I'm down. That's not a good start, is it? It failed miserably at the first turn. I thought it would start paused, but it wasn't. It just threw you straight into combat with everything going. I thought it would start as a paused moment and then let you take it from there. I wasn't expecting that. I knew it was going to go badly. I just wasn't expecting that. Okay, so that's different to what I was expecting. Hmm. Yeah, I thought it would start paused so I could do my plan and everything, not... Hmm. I don't want it to start unpaused every time. That's really bad. When I've got loads of troops to worry about. Do I want to take the prisoners with me at this point? I have no idea. I'll take the troops with me. I'll leave the prisoners for now and take them later. I'll take all this gear. Are they better than my boots? Does it tell me? Can I compare them to mine? There we go. Oh, they're much better. Armor tier 1, foot armor, leg armor 11. That's 6, so that's better than mine. And that's a clue, I'm not bothered about that. My character. Is there a setting for that then? Because I really... That's the campaign options thing. What about just options then? Gameplay maybe? I'm wondering if there's like a setting to make it pause when you start. I don't know if you're still there, Thomas. Is there a pause option when you go into a battle? I really don't... I thought, you know, when you have a lot of units on the field, the idea that it starts immediately and you can't move stuff around is kind of frustrating. Although I suppose maybe that's some kind of skill you get later on. Well, the stones stop you being able to aim your bow and stuff. And I you know, the stones are the stones, but I'm just a bit baffled by that. That it's... You're immediately in combat. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, well, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, there's another one. Let's just go after them. I should have an advantage. Oh, he stopped. Good. My character might be, like, badly damaged. So, hang on. F1.
Forward!
Send my guys all the way over there.
Onwards!
See, now these guys aren't throwing stones at me.
Disperse!
See, I'm losing troops this time. They're a bit... I'd like my guys to be further away. I really dislike the system for telling your units where to go. Thanks for just running into me. It's greatly appreciated. Well, my guys are all dying this time.
Look at them run! Ah, we showed those bastards!
Maybe, yeah. definitely want a deployment screen. I don't like this.
We won! Victory! At last!
Yeah. Take those guys. I'm not going to take the prisoners for now. Let's take all this stuff, because then I can sell it later. None of that's better than what I've already got. Where's my other guy? Can I switch to him? I've got an axe at the moment. That's an improvement. That's the same. Oh, we can switch that out with the current axe. So, there was another set, but where did they go? Oh, there they are. Come back. Let's try and this time F3.
Move out! Move out!
Are you going over that way? Did you actually? Ow! my horse just ran into a tree.
Move! Move!
There we go. Now where are these enemies at? There's one. I got him. Oh god, they've got stones again. Flee! Flee! They have a heck of a range on those stones. Ah, not very accurate. I'd probably be better off on foot for this. I think being on a horse makes me so much less accurate. And those stones are very annoying. I got him in the head. I got him in the head as well, but it didn't really do much, did it? Now, that definitely went in his head, and I don't know why he's not dead. You can see the blood on his face. Well, I got some of them. I feel like I made an effort. Well, I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm just getting stones thrown at me constantly. Oh, well, we did better that time. No deaths and no broken people. Take the troops. And... we're not doing very well on health, are we? Got some armed guards. That's an improvement. None of that's an improvement. Good. You rescue several prisoners that the raiders had been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you.
I don't know who you are.
Ah, it's Tactius.
These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. My name's Tactios. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but I'm now thinking...
Would you mind healing me and my party, please, since you're a doctor? Because I've got a lot of bruises from having stones lobbed at me.
We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed, without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly.
We're looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything?
I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had.
Hmm.
He seemed to be controlling more than one band around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know.
Okay.
And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it.
Okay, so we want to find his chest.
Find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge for travelling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot will give it away for a few coins. But I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once, and he swore it was related to Neretz's folly.
Neretz's folly.
Except that Neretes was, of course, the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you could find out its true value. Thanks for saving me again.
Cough, main quest, cough, cough.
Again.
So we're going to the hideout next. Let's have a look at my character. So I've got a couple of points I can spend now. Inventory. The only thing I don't have a shield at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. What's this guy got? What can we upgrade with him? He can have... He's actually got pretty good gloves, doesn't he? He's been holding out on me. Look at that. He's got really good gloves. Oh, the swine. Hang on. Is that better? They're better than mine. They are. I suppose he is my brother. Maybe I won't steal them. He can have some new foot armor, though. Waxed ones, are they... Did I have better than that, then? Yes, I did. He can have the waxed ones. And he's got a Highland spiked club that does... Oh, that does a reasonable amount of damage, doesn't it? I'll leave him with that. Ah, he has a shield, though. We'll leave him. We'll leave him as is. He's got a decent weapon. I'll just have to be careful since I don't have a shield. I suppose I could go and buy one. But I guess we might as well go and kill these guys first. It's just the tutorial after all. When do I get to be king? A long time from now, I expect. I have to be able to hit people with my bow and arrow first. Hideout missions begin with the enemy unaware of your approach. Order your troops to follow you with F1 and F2 shortcuts. Try and take them on in small groups. F1. So F1's... Oh, there. So the F2 is line, and that's the formation. F1, F2 is follow me. I see. Okay. That's going to take some getting used to. I missed. Ow. too high. Let's go a bit lower. Trying to get used to the height I need to aim at. There we go. Headshot. Oh, I gained a level. There you go. Good. Do I like... What's that? Oh, that's stones. I don't want the stones. But if I press Alt, I see what's on the ground. Oh, there's my arrows, look. That's what I wanted, was my arrows. Can I get them back? Yes, I can. There's another one, look. Ha! That's how much I missed by. Hit that guy there, hopefully. Although it doesn't help if my guys walk in front of me, does it? There we go. Stones on the ground. A chair to sit on. He's doing this all stealthy. Try and get up and kill them all one by one. Terrible shot. Need to get used to releasing before it freaks out. There we go. I should nick his sword. They have a funny camp, don't they? Like, spread out so much. You'd think they'd be all closer together so they can cover each other. There's no one at this one. Anyone at the next one? There's no one there either. There's people across there, though. I just keep looking for any arrows on the ground. I figure they might have some stored here. He's coming from a long way away. Missed. Well, they've all been alerted, have they? Maybe having these guys follow me was a bad idea, because they seem to be getting in my way a little bit. Oh, there we go. Job done. Let's pick a fight. Now, the one piece of advice I remember is not to take them on one-on-one. We took our little brother and sister. Where are they?
I need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them off to a slave market, I know, though.
How rude, slaving children.
Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I'll force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one.
No, I don't want to die. Off you go, guys. Oh, they killed them before I even got round to fire a shot at them. Well, at least I leveled up a little bit. Gained a bit of morale. We did alright. Do we want prisoners? Probably not right now. Eventually I will want them. Oh, a spare horse. That's quite a good horse. I've got the Sumpter horse. That one's got better speed, better maneuverability. Less hit points, though, but... Oh, my horse is a pack mount. I probably want to equip that, then. Sorry, my horse, but that... You're about to be replaced by something better. I can switch my horse there. He's got a rugged fair saddle. Yeah, it makes sense for me to switch that out, doesn't it? Did it change? It looks the same. It didn't change, it's just... It looks exactly the same. Or maybe a little bit different. Maybe slightly different. Okay. I'll let them off. Yeah, you can sell the prisoners, I know. I do remember that. I'm just sort of in my head... I want to get the tutorials out of the way and then start thinking about selling stuff. That's better than the ones I've got. That's... I'm not bothered about. I really need to get a sword and shield.
Well, I recognise defeat when I see it. If I'm gonna be your captive, let me introduce myself.
Oh, I got an achievement.
I'm Radagos.
Lawbringer. And sorry, Mr. Cena, I just also spotted what you said there. I'm enjoying it. I really enjoyed the... I played it when it was first out in early access and really enjoyed it then. And I just decided I'd pick it up again now because it's been on my list of things to play again at some point. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. And thank you for following. But yeah, it's good fun. I've literally just started tonight, so you're not really far behind. I'm literally still in the tutorial, basically. It just takes you through the first combat and stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
You haven't cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead.
You better help us get our brother and sister back, or you'll be swinging from a tree.
You need my help, all right. If you want to get them back. Alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt.
I don't believe you because I don't believe that you would think anyone would rescue them.
Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you best not make it too hard a trip for me.
If I get the opportunity, I'm going to put a knife in your back at some point. Just putting that out there, Radagos. You come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be the chest that Tactius mentioned to you. That's something to do with Neretz's folly? Neretz's folly? This is the main story quest, to get your own kingdom and stuff. Have a good one, Mr. Cena. Yeah, this is, it's good fun. And that's the main story quest. I did do a lot of it when I played before, but I never got all the way through it.
I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. Doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Actaeus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them.
That's right, we split up. We get our brother back later, but for the moment, he's off elsewhere.
Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away.
So you want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones?
Maybe this bronze thing can help. Tacteo said it could be worth a fortune to the right person, if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. One more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family.
I'm Bandanner. I'm extremely distinguished, damn it.
You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easier for me to find you by asking around.
I heard a ping on my screen. I'm looking. Hitman Heart, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I don't know if you're watching the stream or just watching a video, but thank you anyway. So I need to select my family name. My character's already called Bandanner. Maybe I should have called my character Ban, and then I could have had my last name as Danner. Maybe I can rename my character.
Get on the road now. Once I locate
Oh,
the ones, I'll come find you.
I can change my banner. Oh, we've got to have something crazy color-wise. What's it? Oh, wow! Look at all of the sigils. Oh, look at all of those. Wow. Oh, I don't know what I want now. Is there a wolf? I feel like a wolf would be good. That feels quite northern. Lions, bears, there's gotta be some wolves. Come on. A dog. Just a plain dog. A racing dog. Another type of dog. Is there seriously no wolves here? I mean, that's not a wolf. I don't think there's a wolf. There isn't. What is this nonsense? Lions? I mean, I do love a stag. That's quite a nice emblem as well. How can there not be a wolf? And thank you, Thomas. I will look at changing my name. I didn't realize I had to pick a last name as well, or I forgot that I had to. I'm disgusted there isn't a wolf. I need a mod that adds a wolf. That's extremely disappointing. I don't know what I want now. I was going to go straight for a wolf. We'll go with a fork. A spear. Oh, I'm really torn now. That is too much of a frumpy dog. Look at this tail. I mean, the greyhound sort of looking one that's running isn't too bad, I guess. I might have to have a look at that mod. I'm very disappointed there's no wolf. That's bizarre. We'll go with a dog. I do like a dog. So we can choose the colour of the banner, which... I need to change the size of the animal or whatever on it. I mean, pinky purpley is sort of a colour that matches my channel, isn't it? And then... must admit, none of these colours are really doing it for me. Maybe we go with that. That's quite a nice contrast combination. I mean, the other option is something like a Celtic knot type motif. We'll go with the dog for now. Tutorial is over. You can now do what you want. There we go. I found the artifact. Can you tell what it is yet? I clicked thinking I could maybe turn it, but it immediately made it vanish. So it's paused when you're not moving, which is quite nice. So I think what I did before was I traded a lot of sheep. I remember doing that. But at the minute it's just me. I'm on my own. So the first thing I need to do is try and get a quest. So I think there'll be a quest down here maybe with that guy, because there is a little icon. And quests will help us make some money. So maybe we do that first. And then I also need to think about selling all the junk I've picked up. And we could go to the big city there. So let's do this first. We'll go down here. I've got 1,000 coins, so I'm not poor, so to speak. Maybe I can pick up a couple of troops here as well. So let's just talk to him.
So who are you then?
I'm Osiris. I've lived here all my life working on the land, as do my kin. A lot of people here in Tiva, the common farmers, craftsmen like me, they're like me to speak for them. I've not heard of you, but you have the look of a man who might make something of himself someday. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. I heard you may need some help. The harvest has been poor, the rats have eaten much of the stores. We can eat less and tighten our belts, but if we don't have seed grain left over to plant, we'll starve next year. Is there a way to prevent this? Grain will solve our problems. If we had 30 bushels, we could use it to sow our fields. But I doubt that Lycron has so much to sell at this time of year. 30 bushels of grain costs around 840 in the markets, and we don't have that. Any other way? I know you're busy, but maybe you can ask some of your men to find us that grain. 4 men should do the job, along with 420. I reckon the whole affair should take 2 weeks. That's a terrible quest. I don't want to do that. I don't have any men anyway. But we can recruit some troops. These guys aren't on horseback, though. Just Imperial recruits. Nothing fancy. Do I need troops right now? Probably a couple. I think it's worth taking them. At least they'll rank up eventually. And what products do they have? Grain, butter, cheese. Sheep are 50 here. 51. I don't know if that's good or bad. 40 is cheap for that. Okay, so that's green. That means that's a good price for the wool. And cheese is... I assume standard colour is... Grain is very expensive here. But wool's cheap. I'm not really bothered, though. Hang on. They took all the items with them. They stole my gloves. And my horse. The monsters. The tutorial stole my horse. I do not approve. All my fat loot has been taken by my brother. My brother's a dick. Let's go to the main city. See if there's anything there. I can't believe my brother stole all my loot. I want to buy a sword and shield if there's any cheap ones. I can't believe he took my horse. Let's have a chat with her. A large and dangerous group of bandits. Well, no, I'm got 4 guys with me. I can only have standard troops from here. I don't want any more at the minute. I'm just going to keep what I've got. Let's trade. I could upgrade my horse, but there doesn't seem to be much point right now. I would love a shield, and there are lots here. How much are the swords? Are there any swords? I see bows. Arrows. What's mine? Mine is just standard arrows, 27. I have some barbed arrows with some pierce. A large bag of ranged arrows, 32 instead of 27. That's not very good. Wow, it's expensive as well. Sheep here, 44. How much is the wool here? Could I have bought the wool? Oh, the wool is quite expensive. That still shows as green, though, as if it's a good price. Maybe there's somewhere I can sell the wool for a lot more. I spawned mounted as well. Yeah, that is a good call. Thanks, Thomas. Well, there aren't actually any hot swords here, sadly, which is a bit of a shame. Is this a two-handed weapon? No, it's one-handed, so I can take a shield, though. How much do I want to spend on a shield? Don't want to spend too much. I should probably... 280 hit points, 235. That's pretty good, 235 hit points. It's a bit heavy, though. And they all get heavier the better they are. Let's go with that one. I realise I'm paying over the odds for it at the moment, but I just really want a shield. Fine, let's go for another wonder. I'll head over this way and see if there's any more quests. Well, there's a quest there. We could go down and have a look at this place. See what this quest is. I mean, it's more sensible than go and buy some grain. Let's have a look. Talk.
So, who might you be?
Bandanner. Cytheris. I lived here all my life. Yada 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 yada. Basically the same speech that I got from the other guy. Deal straight with me. Okay. I heard you may need some help. We do have a problem. A sickness passed through here last month. Praise heavens, only a few people died, but many were weakened and we couldn't get much work done. Now we need to hire some labourers from nearby settlements to make up the shortfall, but we don't have the tools for them. We're in a bit of a rush. Do you think you can find tools for us? We need 1 tools in 30 days. Ooh, a charger. Maybe my men can handle this for you. Tools are expensive. Why are tools expensive in games, man? I want a combat quest. Thank you for the warning, though, Thomas. I do appreciate it. What is this? Oh, this charger is quite expensive, actually, isn't it? 1,000. That is like a war mount. Wow. I can't ride it yet. It requires riding 35. I do not have riding 35. But that's quite a nice horse, though. I do have a few focus points. And my riding's not that far off 35. It's 21 currently. I'll give it a go. Let me see if this... I don't know if this place had tools or not. I'm going to have a look. But that's 1,000 coins for that horse. And it looks like a decent horse. Trade. A tool's literally just called tools. There it is. Ouch. That is not cheap, is it? See, I assume that's just an average price for them. Well, I'll regret this later, but I'm going to do it. At least it means I'm doing a quest. I probably should have gone elsewhere to check the prices, but just for quickness. I increased my relations and stuff, which is good. And I should now have in my inventory, yeah, a fancy horse. I mean, even at its standard price, it's 420, so it's more than I paid for the tools. And eventually I'll be able to ride it. Let's head up this way and have a little look. I should have a look at my quests as well while I'm here. So, we have to investigate Neret's Folly. So, as you explore Caldera, you can learn more about the artifacts and its importance by asking any lord or lady about the Empire's recent history. So we have to talk to 10 nobles, which, you know, there's 1,678 days to do that. And then establish your clan. So this is like, again, main quest, but increase your dinars by 1,000, so you have to have 2,000 in total. Grow your party to 20 people and reach clan tier 1 and hire a companion. Ah, you're probably right, Thomas. That does make sense. Iron mining would be the place to make cheap tools. I mean, that could be iron or silver. It's hard to tell from just looking. Where am I off to? My guy is going the long way around. I haven't seen any bandits yet. I was expecting to see more bandits around. Maybe I'm just not in open terrain long enough to see them. There was a quest down there as well. Let's pop into the major town, or the city. If you hover over it, says... No, never mind. Just pull me into here. So...
Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be?
And Karina asked around about me, yada yada yada, solving problems. I hear you need help with the problem. As you don't know, this is rough work, and I've lost a lot of goods lately. Do. What do you want from me? Look, I know that warriors like you can sometimes recruit bandits to your party. Some of those men might want to take their chances working for me. More comfortable in living in town, where there's always a drink and a woman on hand, than roaming endlessly, yada yada yada. Okay. So basically, she's going to pay us for finding bandits. Not right now, but I'll keep that in mind. What does the other person want?
Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be?
Oh, thanks, Thomas. I'll check in a second. Do you want to make some easy money? I need some tools for my private business. What sort of tools? Oh! 4 pieces of one-handed axes. Interesting quest. I need to... If I... That's the sort of thing I could get if I just killed a few bandits, I suppose. Let's have a quick look at the trade, just to see what they have here. Again, with the lack of swords in this place. Which are the tools here, just purely out of interest? They don't have any. Ooh, hogs. They don't have many. Anyhow, we're going to have a look at the town. Oh, there I see. Yes, silver ore, I see. Yeah, not over that. Hover over the buildings. Thank you, Thomas. I'm glad you know what's going on. Let's go and check this town, because they did have a quest, this little village. Oh, looters! Though there are 13 of them, and I'm not that many people. Village needs draft animals. Let's talk to see what it says. You need some help. Lots of animals died from disease. What do you need? 4 mules. Again, that sounds quite expensive, so I'm probably not going to do that right now. I don't really want to engage against 13 looters with my small force, regardless of how well I might be able to aim my bow. Could be I need to think about getting more troops. A few buildings over here. What's that got? Salt. We have a quest. Let's have a quick look. I'm sort of heading towards the next castle, or the castle to have a look anyway. See what this guy says. Train troops.
Oi, sorry, I I know you.
That I could do, because that's some extra men for me, and then they stay with me and train up for a bit. I'll help if I can. Yeah, that I can do. If 1 or 2 died as the fortunes of war, things could go even worse if we get raided and have no one to fight back. Try not to get them all massacred. That's fair. That's fair. What other troops we got here? Ooh. So that's an Imperial Standard recruit, and that is an upgraded one. Higher wages, though. Better stats. I don't really have the money to spend on them right now, but what can we buy here? Grain. Oh, the grain's not too expensive here. Silver ore, which is apparently a good price, can sell for more elsewhere. That's sort of small amounts of improvement, though. Fine, let's go see what's happening over here. There must be some bandits around here. Landowner needs manual labourers.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
So this is going to be another one for giving him some troops. Yeah, I remember cavalry was a bit of an issue because you had to then think about the horses as well as the people. That's a good reminder. Thank you, Thomas. I had a lot of cavalry when I played last. Actually, I had a mixture. I had a lot of archers, a front line of infantry, and then a bunch of cavalry that flanked everyone else. Okay, so he'll pay 10 times more. So we need to bring him 9 prisoners. That sounds good to me. That's 10 times more than their market price is a good price. I have 10 troops with me technically at the moment. Let's pop to the castle. And then we'll pop down to this city. I have 5 grain on me. When did I get 5 grain? Oh, the other guys must have come with some. That's quite helpful. Approach. Request entry to the castle. Oh, there's no one here to talk to. Never mind. I thought there might be a lord I could talk to. Oh yes, that's right. Blunt weapons are good for that, aren't they? Let's nip in here and see what we can get. Just need to be conscious of my cash flow. So captured by bounty hunters. That sounds like they would be difficult to fight, bounty hunters. Arena can be a good place to make money, I remember, early on. And get items for rewards. Let's just go to trade. Actually have clubs there, do they? Fair amount of bows. Not like I can afford any of it. All the goods looking like here. Tools expensive there as well. Bit of armor and stuff. Nothing too exciting. We really need to find some bandits to kill. Where are they all hiding? The scouting has gone up. I know sometimes they give you quests to take out bandits.
Hey, so who are you?
We'll do that quest. That sounds straightforward enough. Which I assume is down there. No one saw me let one of them die.
Form up! Get moving!
Should be able to do some damage to these guys before my troops arrive. Maybe. Oh no, they've all got stones again, as always. That was my own guy. Okay, so all my guys died. These guys with their stones are quite annoying. I can't remember how I started off last time. I'm pretty sure I did better than I am this time. I don't remember them being quite so annoying with the stones. It was a long time ago, of course. Oh, my horse ran into a stick. And another one, apparently. Oh, yeah. Need to get a bit more used to aiming this bow. I almost feel like to some extent I'm better off going in on my own at the moment until I get some decent troops. Just because at least I can ride around and try and keep range on stuff. Really not very good with this bow yet. I'm really struggling to judge the drop on the arrows. Like that. That's my poor horse getting damaged. Oh, time to change weapons. Where's my axe? He's not pulling his axe out. Maybe I can't use an axe and a shield. This is a big problem. A very big problem. Maybe I can find some of my arrows. Can't fight them with my fist. Hang on, this is silly. Is there like, can I just load a previous save, or let me see if I can go back to the menu and load a previous save. I don't like that. Saved games. Continue campaign. Okay, it's put me back a little bit. I don't mind. I'm kind of annoyed at that. But that's the first thing I need to do then, is check my inventory. Why am I not? It says one-handed. So I don't know why my hatchet wasn't coming out. A little bit confused by that. Let's Don't want to spend any points yet. Or maybe I don't take his quest and I try and find some bandits still. Let me fast forward a bit. Caravans. See what this quest is.
Peace to you, stranger.
Okay, so he's got a job that we've already got. I mean, the problem is now I'm losing a lot of money to having these forces with me. Yeah, it must have been a bug. That was weird. Never mind, it is what it is. I'm really confused. When I played this before, there were bandits everywhere. There's a hideout for some forest bandits. I don't really want to fight the forest bandits, though. Not in their hideout when there's loads of them. There's some bandits. See, 4 of them. Mountain bandits. See, even if they're mounted, I'm not fussed, because I can probably take on 4. 5, 4. Infantry. Surrender or die. He'll never take us alive. Click to continue. There's 9 of them. There's 10 of me. Right, so straight away, I'm going to tell all my guys to go way over there. In fact, they're going to go as far this way as is possible once I get up here.
Get moving!
There you go, over there. I'm going to switch weapons a minute. There we go, I've got my axe this time, hallelujah. Oh, but I want to switch back to my bow, please. Get a bit of range on them. I want them to follow me rather than my other guys, preferably. I don't mind if 1 or 2 go the other way. Ah. Those stuns really hurt. I just like how far they can throw those stones. Need to catch up to that other guy just before he gets to my guys, because he looked ranged. My guys should have overwhelmed him, but yeah, they did. That's alright. Come on, follow me. You know you want to follow me. The range on them, I swear, it's ridiculous. I'm really not getting the hang of this bow and arrow, am I? They're very good shots with their stones, though. Well, that went better. Hey, Bamalam. Well, that certainly went better. We must have got a couple of prisoners, hopefully. Yes, we did. A couple of prisoners. And what weapons did we get? Got a sword, which is quite good. Let's just take everything, because we can sell it all later. Is that sword better than my axe? It's a different type of weapon. It's thrust damage on pierce, but this is better against shields. Does that say that? It's civilian weapon. I'll stick with my axe for now, I guess. Armored trunks. Oh, that's literally just some trunks. It replaces the body armor. That's weird. That's slightly less weight for shoes. I guess it's an improvement. Some fish. Some more baggy trunks. Baggy trunks. Oh, well, I got a couple of prisoners out of that. So that's a step in the right direction. I'm going to be overweight now is the issue. Yeah. I should have a speed thing here. There, yeah. Oh, I had a penalty, I think, because I I had a disorganized penalty. I think because I was in combat. Let's get these guys as well. So first things first, we are going to move very far away from the enemy. Can you get all the way up there? Hopefully I just told them to go very far away. Oh, look at this guy's on a horse. I'm going to waste all my hours trying to kill him. Screw it. Oh god, I died. That's bad. He's dead as well, though. But I died. That's really bad. I'll lose this fight. Well, I wasn't at full health. I guess this is part of learning the game, is don't engage when you don't have health. We'll load the last save. Rather than, you know, get arrested and have to fanny about with that. I was going to check switch those around just in case that was part of the issue. Okay, so guy on a horse was a bad person to engage. But at least we know there's bandits over that way now, so we know where we can go to have a fight. They're on their own. Come on. I'm on a horse. How are they outrunning me?
We're just harmless shepherds. Onwards!
I guess there's quite a few of them in these games, or these bandit groups, frustratingly, because that's the second one that has I guess my guys can deal with that. I'll deal with the infantry. Oh, he's actually got a shield, that guy. Let's see if we can catch this fella. Oh, I'm 100% going to load the save whenever I want to. I'm just learning how to play this again. Oh, I don't have my thingy again. My axe isn't there again this time. What the heck? Why is my axe vanishing constantly? I seem really bugged in this. That's right, I remember forest bandits having archers. I'm a little bit annoyed that I'm having such issues with my weaponry. That seems like a really bad bug that shouldn't be a bug, since the game is about fighting. What quests do I have? So train the troops and manual labourers. Fine. Let's have a look this way instead. I feel like there's so few. It feels like there's a lot less bandits out in the open. I don't know. See, that says 5 infantry. Doesn't say they have any horses, so they're a pain to catch.
Forward!
Fine. These guys don't have any horses, so that's an improvement. Oh, I suddenly realised I existed. Ow. They've got like laser guidance with those rocks, I swear. Do I have my axe this time?
Warriors! Everyone!
I swear I must be doing something wrong. There we go, I've got the axe out. Rolling my mouse up works. Hitting people while on a horse is not easy. I'm not very accurate with this bow. Judging the distance between you and the enemy for slicing is quite a challenge when on horseback.
You bastard!
I think he's out of stones. He isn't, though. Ow. My guys can finish that one off.
The day is ours!
Couple of prisoners. Well, not as good as loot as last time, but never mind. Slightly better boots for me. The Sparta swords. I'll keep that in mind as well. Yes, I'm disorganized for a bit. Yeah. And my character is injured. What's going on with my party? Oh, my borrowed troops have leveled up. That works. Would be a bit more useful in combat. Although I don't get to keep them. Some looters.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
I want you to surrender or die. Once again.
Move out!
Get these guys to run as far away as possible.
Move!
To there, to be exact. At least my health's gone up a bit. They all have stones. They all have stones. It's alright if they're split up a bit. If I can get half of them to follow me, that's great. And the others can engage my guys. Just keep trying to dodge these rocks. Ow. There we go, got him in the head. Night, Thomas, man, have a good one. Yeah, it is getting on a bit. It's 11 here. Thank you for the assist as well, the advice, much appreciated. I think my guys have killed the other enemies. Well, this is going slightly better this time. I'm getting a bit more of the hang of the bow and arrow. It definitely helps if I am sitting still rather than running after them. That's for sure. I can't aim behind me, of course. See, that was an arrow in his face, and at least he died that time. These guys take plenty of arrows. Success! Oh, they all died, though. I didn't just knock any out. Fair enough. I mean, I can't get them all. What's that? We got a hood with some head armor. That's an improvement. Or a ripped... it's the same. Same armor. Torn robe, not very helpful. Not very helpful. We've got a pitchfork. Leather shoes, nothing new. Wasn't too bad, considering. Yeah, fighting looters like that is fine, I think. How long do I have left on this quest? Train troops. 0 of 5. And they want some prisoners. So, I can upgrade these. Good, so I've got 4 now, so I upgrade 1 more, and technically I've trained them. And I can train 2 of my guys to be Imperial Infantrymen or Archers. I think we can go for Infantrymen right now, and then we'll get Archers later. Here we go, looters. That's quite a lot of looters, though. Oh, we can talk to this person's.
Hello, traveller. Hope you brought your purse.
13 of them versus 10 of me. We can do that. We can fight 13 because the other 7 are over there. I reckon we can take this many. Let's just do F, and then how far away can I send my guys? All the way over there.
Move! Get moving!
Do that, and then I will sit here and try and do some damage to these guys. Yeah, you love your stones, I know. There's so many of them, it's hard to miss with the arrows, which is nice. Of course, it helps if they're running straight at you, rather than you try to shoot them from the side while they're moving. Oopsie. Let them get too close. That was on me. Well, those guys must not have rocks because they're not throwing any at me. They're trying to engage me already with melee. I mean, I'll run out of arrows long before I've dealt with them, but... Interesting. Now he's already got an arrow in his shoulder, look. I think I got him in the neck. I'll take that as a decent shot. Oh, that was a stomach shot. I feel bad about that one. Ow.
Forward! Get moving!
Well done, guys. One of our guys went down. I don't know if he died. Oh, he did die. One died. All of them died. I don't have any blunt weapons to take prisoners, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Oh, I can finally use that, can't I? Yes, I can. Awesome. My riding has improved enough. Assault by type. Nothing's really an improvement. That was just worth more. Grapes. Let's go and get these guys then.
We're just harmless travelers.
Right. You guys go all the way over there. Somewhere. There we go. Interesting. Initially they ignore me a little bit. Oh, I'm actually badly damaged. Because I'm going straight into fight from another fight. When I don't have much health, which is silly of me. Yeah, I need to let my guys deal with this. Rather than... At least I've split them up so my guys won't be engaging them all at once. I can do them a little bit of damage.
Move out!
Oh, we didn't lose anyone there. They lost. Bent hatchet. I'll loot all this stuff, and I'll have to just get rid of it. I'll have to go and sell it all eventually. Probably sooner rather than later. That's a castle. Oh, there's a city there. Let's head over to that city. I need time to heal anyway, and we can sell what we've got here. How are my quests doing? 54 days to train the troops. And manual labourers, I haven't got any yet, but... Oh, my Imperial Infantrymen can be upgraded already, but I won't because it costs me more money. I might upgrade my Imperial Recruit. I need to replace that, actually. I have 2 prisoners. 2 prisoners is not enough prisoners. Let's go here and sell all of our junk. I know I'll only get pennies for it, but it's better than nothing. Trade. So let's just get rid of all of this stuff. It's not too bad, is it? I'll get a bit of money. That's the same as what I've already got on. Well, that's an improvement because I wasn't actually wearing any. That, get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep all the food stuff. The pitchfork can go the journey. That can go, that can go, that can go. I'll keep the sword for now. That's a dagger, so we'll get rid of that. I'll keep my horse because it's a pack animal, so it can carry stuff. There are some swords, but very expensive. Yeah, you can make weapons. You can forge your own weapons in this. I don't think I can make them yet. I might be able to make very poor quality ones if I had the materials. I was debating whether I want some arrows, to be honest, but... They have pierce damage, which is nice. I actually need something to club them with, so I can... Maybe that mace, but it's so expensive. Spiked club? I want a blunt weapon, really, and I'm not sure a spiked club is blunt because it's got pierce damage. I'll keep looking. That's an improvement. At least we made some money. The arena is closed because it's night time. Fine. We can enter the smithy and have a look. Yeah, this is what you can make, you see. Free build mode. You choose simple war sword blade or tournament flat blade. There's loads of stuff and there's loads of different things you can make, and you increase the size and that increases the weight and the weapon reach and all sorts. It's a good system, and you can change all the individual parts. And it's the guard, but obviously it's you need a lot to make it in terms of items and that I just don't have yet. I'll tell you what I should do, actually. Let's go to the tavern district. Oh, you can hire crossbowmen there. Hang on a minute, just out of interest. Recruit troops. I do need to replace my guy that died, so I'll recruit him. And then what I was going to do was see if there was anyone in the tavern. I guess I need to visit the tavern. Because there are sometimes interesting people here. So that's someone you can play games with, I guess. That's a hired crossbow. So you can hire crossbowmen here. What are these guys? Ransom broker and Touchy the Mad. Sometimes there are companions and stuff here, but I think they're usually across the top. I don't know why I'm going outside to have a wander around the town. Mostly because I haven't done it yet. It is nice how they've modelled the inside of the towns and stuff. It's obviously nothing too fancy, but... And you very rarely come here, I guess. Unless you're having a battle in one, I guess. Would be the only situation that you would come here, but... Yeah, it's not bad. Gang leader bodyguards. I don't want to fight with them. Let's head back. So there's a broker, a tanner, a carpenter. These guys have quests, but I imagine gang leader needs weapons. Yeah, so that was that guy. And that is fencing stolen goods. Don't really want to do that. Let's go for a ride this way. We need... I need to heal for a start. But at least we have money. Which is good, because we can pay our troops now. We've got plenty of time left on that. We don't have many prisoners still, which is the bigger issue, I think. There's some forest bandits, but they're usually ranged, so we don't want to really engage loads of archers. I want to find some more looters, really, but... Might be wishful thinking. There's some looters. Oh, that's an army coming up here. They're obviously going to attack this castle, I guess, because they've set up an encampment. We don't want to get involved in that. Let's go after these guys. So once again, I'm just going to send my troops all the way back there, just so I can get some shots on these guys. Good excuse for me to train up my bow a bit and miss a lot. I don't have a lot of health still, so I need to be careful. We need to disable that tutorial window. They really don't want to chase after me this time, do they? See, he's walking towards me. They're laughing at me because I'm such a bad shot. I like how the horse sound changes depending on what you're running across. He took an arrow to the knee. Did you see that? I might actually kill a few of these before they actually get to my guys this time. That's an improvement, right? Helps if I don't miss so much. My guys must be very unimpressed with my efforts, I must say. Considering I'm their leader and I'm always missing. I'm scared of hitting my own guys when they get that close. Oh, we got a couple of prisoners this time at least, so that's good. Good. And we can level that guy up. So that's all of his guys upgraded, trained. So he should appreciate that now. Middle-earth Shadow of War. You mean I mean Middle-earth Shadow of War, as in the single-player assassin game. I suppose that's because a lot more effort has been put into the combat in that, because it's one player, whereas this is dealing with combat between armies, I guess. I don't know. Did Shadow of War have combat between armies? I never played that much of it. It's one of those ones I picked up, started playing, but never got... I can send them back. Oh. Great, okay. I don't even have to go back. I thought I would have to take them back. Awesome. And we can loot everything. We got another horse. That's nice. Oh, I sold everything else, didn't I? Oh, nice to get a horse again, though. Great. Made a load of cash. If I go here and talk to this person... I don't want to join their battle, but I might be able to do my quest. Oh. Okay, I can't actually talk to him at the minute. Because they're busy being in the settlement that's under siege. Fine. It's mountain bandits. Let's go over there to that place again. And we'll buy a couple more troops, since we've only got 5 now. And we could probably do with hiring a few more. Our quest is done. We got 12 to get 9 labourers. I can level that guy up, but I don't really want to. Have I really only got 4 people, including myself? Oh, I need more troops, definitely. I have some points now that I can spend. I just don't know where I want to spend them yet. Yeah, I'd say that's a very different style of game, Vlad, rather than this. I know what you mean. It's the combat is, well, the entire game is based around just that combat, I guess. So I couldn't really, I wouldn't really compare the two, but obviously, yes, combat specifically is going to be better in a game like that. Let's recruit some troops. Let's just take them all. We can afford it. Do they have any... I would love a cheap club, but I can't find one. Let's leave and have a wander this way. Looters, yes. Come back. I want to be your friends. I have men that need training. Get back here. These guys are fast.
Back off, stranger.
There we go.
Forward!
Get my guys up there, and then we just turn around. Where are the enemies at? Oh, there they are. Many, many, many enemies. Right, let's try and get a couple of shots off at them. Bit short. Good. Ow. These guys and their bleeding rocks, honestly. They're actually really painful rocks. Considering I've got a shield on my back. There we go. Come on. One of my guys went down there. Yeah, one of my guys is down. Only one of my leveled up guys. He's not dead though. I killed all of them. Not doing a very good job of getting prisoners, am I? We do have some leveled up guys though. Oh wow. All 5 of those leveled up in that fight. That's pretty good. I'd take some archers, because archers are very good, but I think at the moment I'd rather just upgrade these guys. I've got plenty of cash now, so let's upgrade them to trained infantrymen as well. And those guys are on horses, so we don't really want to mess with them. Let's head back over that way. I don't really want to pick too many fights with the bandits with horses. There's some looters. We'll go after those guys again. They don't have horses. They are really fast, considering they don't have horses. I don't really want to fight those guys because they have cavalry. I don't really want to fight them all because they've got a horse. I'm going to go back after those looters though. Come back.
You got a problem?
Let me use you to level up. Oh, there's not really anywhere to run here.
Get moving!
Maybe I might just have to let my guys fight this. I didn't expect them to start so close. And, yeah, with us having a load of water behind us, that's a big problem. As nice as it is to practice with my bows, come on, hold still. Ah, missed. Moving targets is hard. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm a long way off being Robin Hood. Oh good, I captured another 2 guys. So that means I've got 6 guys now, so I need 3 more. And I can level up these guys. Didn't I already level those up? Oh, I must have... Maybe I didn't. I thought I had leveled them up. Oh well. Plenty of loot again. Night night, Vlada. Have a good one, man. Head over this way now. Because I do need to start heading back to this place. Which is down there. Hopefully I can find a couple more people to capture before I get there. It's only got 8 days left. It's very relaxing, this game, when you're not in combat constantly. They've got cavalry. They've only got infantry.
You best back off. Scores of our brothers are...
Don't want to fight with that one. Oh, they've only got 7 infantry as well. We should be able to take these guys finally. F1, go all the way back there. And I will just try and engage these guys since there's so few of them. getting out of their range a bit. Has that one actually got a bow and arrow, or maybe not? Just stones. Some of them don't seem to have stones when I'm engaging them, and some of them do. Oh, those ones have suddenly pulled out spears. Yeah, spears hurt. Don't really want to get hit by those too much. Oh, sometimes aiming right with these one on a horse is a bit of a faff. At least I managed, if nothing else, to split these guys up, so my guys stand more of a chance. Try and chase that guy down that's going for my guys. Come on. I realise I'm just killing these guys, really. As I'm putting arrows in them.
Die, you bastard!
Hold still, and nice. This guy takes a lot of arrows. Superb. Oh, I still managed to capture 2 of them. Superb. That's even better. Even better. Oh, my game's saved. That's nice. Do I want to fight those guys? Probably could, because they're only infantry. Days do I have left? 6 days. Three infantry, 1 cavalry. 19 looters. Don't really want to fight the looters on their own. So it's 19 of them. Maybe if I had like twice as many arrows. Maybe surrender. Okay, so we'll attack. I thought he might just surrender. I'm just going to let them run into these guys. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Or somewhere over there, I think. Yeah, there they are. Too short. There we go. Over the head, I've got a bit of height here. That guy's throwing spears at me. Get behind my shielded guys. He's using his shield to block my arrows. There we go, damaged. Oh, he's down. Were you throwing rocks at him, guys, or do you have bows? Maybe some of them have bows. And they just killed them all, unsurprisingly. He had a new piece of... Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice improvement of my old one. And the boots are a nice improvement as well. Great. Do I switch that out for that? Maybe. Get my party. Oh, it's just so I can recruit them. I've got 8 guys, so I only need 1 now to have enough for that quest. How many days have we got left? 5 days. Is a lot. I'll probably take them. There we go. They're only infantry. Come on.
Hello there, little lost sheep.
They're infantry and infantry fine. We can take them. Let's do an F1 move all the way back there. And then I'm just going to stand here and... Oh, I hit a shield. Bit high. I feel like it'll hurt if one of those spears hits me. It's just such a good way to level up the bow. Ooh. It's a good job they're not very accurate with those things. I've got the stones out again. Come on, follow me, some of you. It's not so bad once you get the hang of it. Oh, almost, I think. I could have got very lucky there. I lost one guy. Don't know if he's dead or wounded. Oh, he is dead. Not bad, we got our 9 people that we needed to capture, though. So we will get our reward either way. And we got a load of new weapons. A bit of armour, not as good as what we picked up there. Oh, a better head wrap. Well, that's armour tier 1. I mean, either one's better, really. Oh, well, new stuff. Fine. None of my guys leveled up there. Oh, some of them can be ranked up anyway, though. So these can be upgraded to Imperial and a village on one. What? Hold control to do all. And that one is just veteran infantryman. Let's have a look. So those are veteran infantrymen, and they have some riding skill, bow, athletics, pretty good across the board, and they have a shield. And these guys, so they don't have a shield. They got pole arms, I think. Tier 4 infantry. I mean, he has a spear, doesn't he? They're going to have different armor sets. That's what they've got. Filestone, Palminian, reinforced kite shield, and a pole arm. And these guys have a pole arm and a one-handed sword. Maybe they're better on horseback? No, riding's the same. Not sure how I feel about those. I think I'd rather have the shielded guy at the minute. Works better for me. So we've got 4 days left, and we have to go up there for that. So we might as well have a quick gander around here for anything else that we can kill. And if, because she did say she would, or the person there said they would buy more if there were more available. 3 days left. "12 infantry, that'll do. Attack. And once again, F1. How far away will you go?
Move! Infantry! Get moving!
12 of them's quite a lot. May have over-egged the pudding a bit here. I did lose a troop last time. Don't like spears. Stones, stones, stones. Ouch. Well, it's only fair they get a hit on me once in a while. Much better with a bow and arrow in VR. That's for sure. And in real life, in fact. Missed. Getting swing right on that is very difficult. Oh, I think I caught him that time. Six arrows left. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, they're doing alright there. Oh, my horse took a lot of damage. Okay, let's let my guys finish these off. I don't want my horse to die. Since it's a good horse.
Get moving!
Well done, gents. Oh, loads of prisoners, look. Take them all to that lady. Got new bits and pieces. Nothing a big improvement. How's that shield? Nothing better than mine that I bought. All stuff I can sell. Let's go and hand in that quest. I hope. You're on a job. Am I right? Look, the people are depending on those jobs. He doesn't need to pay us a living wage if he can do the work with prisoners. Please break your agreement. You don't have to do this. I kind of want the money. You'll have to get over it.
It's been a while.
About the task? Yes, I've brought you a few. You'll take them all. I could keep that guy, couldn't I? Because he's quite a high level one. I'll keep him and maybe he'll... he's... Thing is though, he's spears and stuff, isn't he? Nah, you can have that as well. Ah, it's alright. 705. I'll take that. What troops can I recruit here? I can recruit... I could start thinking about having some archers, I guess. I need to recruit one of those to replace the other guy. I will take an archer as well. I can afford it now. What can I buy here? Bits and pieces. Grain? That's not terrible price for grain. It's not the best, but I could do with some to feed my guys. Let's do that. should really upgrade my character at some point as well. Eventually I will. Eventually. Alright. However, it is just about midnight, so I'm going to call it a night. Can I save this here? Save. There we go. Grand. Thank you anyone who has tuned in to watch, anyone who watches after it is no longer live. Bit of experimenting and messing about today. Seeing where I got to. Combat is getting easier as I slowly understand it more, and we have some money and we're in the right direction now. We can start thinking about other stuff. But I will probably just continue playing this on stream while I'm playing it, because I wanted to play it anyway, so I might as well leave it on stream and people can amuse themselves at my terrible combat skills. And thanks for watching anyone who's tuned in, and I will see you all soon.